Today, we are making a recipe from my cookbook called Cook Beautiful. Fall for me is so much about roasting vegetables. I feel like it's just starting to become that crisp weather. This particular recipe is a miso-glazed carrots. It's served with a Carrot-Top Pesto that has some ginger in it and lime and bright crisp flavors. In Cook Beautiful, I'm going to offer not only my seasonal recipes, but also little tips on how to elevate the presentation of your food. So I'm just kind of roughly tearing off the tops of the greens. This is called a board pesto, which essentially just means that you're cutting it on a board rather than putting it into a food processor and making it really finely minced. I'm just toasting some pepitas, which are basically pumpkin seeds, and toasting your nuts just kind of brings out more flavor. It just makes them more robust. Who knew sesame seeds are like popcorn? So actually this kind of brings me to my point of how long to toast your seeds. And there's really no right answer for that because I'm notoriously known for constantly burning and overcooking my nuts and seeds. So kind of rule of thumb is just keep an eye on it. Our greens. We're also gonna add some ginger and the toasted sesame seeds, the pepitas, green onions, and garlic. One of the last components of the pesto should always be the lime zest and the lime juice, because if you add that component too soon, it can oxidize some of the greens. The recipe calls for one lime zested and juiced, but use your judgment. As you're giving the pesto a stir, if you think that it feels a little too dry, add a little bit more. I'm gonna just add the olive oil now. Now we're gonna move on to the carrots. The carrots are going to be cooked on the stove top, and in order for them to cook more evenly, I'm just slicing them down the center lengthwise. The only way you're gonna be able to get a really beautiful golden sear on your carrots is if your pan is super hot and if your oil is really hot. So with that, we're gonna cook the carrots in 2 batches. The greatest indicator of your carrots being done is when they're really golden on both sides. I'd say it's about 5 to 7 minutes. We've just seared the 2 batches of carrots, putting them back into the pan, and now I'm gonna add the miso, the butter, and the brown sugar, which is gonna help caramelize and just sweeten the carrots even more than they already are. And the carrots are beautifully golden. And we are ready to add the pesto. Cook Beautiful is really about the coming together of seasonality, delicious yet simple food, and aesthetics, and this dish represents just that.